Hello everyone! Welcome back! Kumusta na? Today guys, magluluto ako ng pizza and I am going to show you how to make this super simple pizza dough from scratch. Here I am making some mozzarella pizza because this is my kids' favorite. So let's start with our warm water. So we're going to put sugar into our warm water. Dissolve that, mix it, because we are going to put in our yeast. So the reason being we are going to put the sugar because we need to feed this little goodness, the yeast, with sugar into our warm water. We are going to mix this and then leave it for at least 5 to 10 minutes until you can see it's bubbling. You can see on top it will bubble. So in the meantime, we are going to put some salt into our flour and mix it. And as you can see, our yeast is ready. It's bubbling. So we are just going to pour that in. And we are just going to fold that into our dry mixture. Give it a good mix. You will need a strong hand here. I'm adding olive oil. The olive oil just gives so much flavor to our dough, and it's also helped soften our dough. So once this is a little bit all together, we can transfer this into our working table. So in the next step, we will be kneading our strong arms. We have to knead our dough for at least 7 minutes. So this is a good exercise for our arms and our fingers. So make sure you have flour on your table so it won't stick. Just continue doing that using the palm of your hand, and just knead that using your palm. Just continue kneading it. You will need sort of like a scraper to scrape that our dough, and then it will be very stretchy. This has been going on for about 8 minutes now, and it is super stretchy, guys. It's ready to put this into our bowl. Make sure that your bowl is oiled. You put some oil in it, just pouring in some olive oil. So once our dough is expand, it will not stick to our bowl. Put a little bit of oil on top and cover it. So we'll cover this for about an hour or so until it doubled its size. Depends also on the temperature in your kitchen. The warmer the kitchen, the better. It's faster. So that's been going on for about 1 hour, over 1 hour. So you just have to punch on top to let the air out, and then scrape that. Transfer it to our table. Make sure you put in some flour so it won't stick. Here you go. Let's transfer, and we just have lightly roll it. We don't want to squash those little bubbles there in the dough because we want that bubbles. See if you can see you can see little bubbles there, and it will just give so much sort of texture when it's already cooked. So we'll save this one for another pizza. You can see that the bubbles there. So one bowl of our dough, we will just going to stretch this using our hands. So make sure light lang, no, because we don't want to sort of press those, pop those air. It's very stretchy actually. It's because we've been kneading this and it's smooth, so it's easy to work with. So I should have been doing this into my pizza tray, but it's okay. I can lift this, okay? Make sure you floured your pizza tray so you can remove if you need to adjust. So it's that easy. It's not really that hard to put it into the tray. So this is done. Now here I have passata sauce or tomato sauce here. I'm just adding it a little bit of pizza sauce. The pizza sauce is a bit super sort of strong and it's sticky. So I'm adding a little bit some tomato sauce in it and mix. Here I'm adding also underneath it we have to hide the Parmesan cheese because the Parmesan easily gets burned, so we have to hide it, and then we put on top of it our tomato sauce. It doesn't have to be perfect like that. I think I put too much sauce, but I love this sauce. It's a bit sweet and it's garlicky, it's yum. So here is the mozzarella. We just have to cut this and we slice this and arrange it on top of our tomato sauce, the pizza sauce. But before that, I'm just being crazy overload with cheese. I have here shredded cheese. This is a combination of tasty cheddar and what's the other one that you can buy in your grocery, but not really necessarily you have to put those cheese, but I'm just being so cheesy. So here we are going to put in our basil because basil just gives so much aroma to the pizza. It's just so good and it looks good. So this is ready, guys. We can put this in the oven and cook this for about 12 minutes, and then we have our pizza. There you go, guys. Look at this. It's divine perfection. Crust is super crispy and the toppings is super stringy and cheesy. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it.